So next up in the demonstration is the RAG agent. Here, this is a very straightforward RAG pipeline. Um, we have, as I said, it has been implemented for some scientific documents. So I have implemented it to have some more layers than just a simple RAG would have. I have added like a cross encoder here. I have also added, say enough coverage check. I have also added like a query re-ranker and a query rewriter. So these are all to ensure that uh, we are giving enough context to these models in order to figure out what what needs to be taken out of the document. Because as and when the documents get like lengthy and the corpus increases, we see that the models struggle to perform good. um, the relevance and the implementation of each RAG pipeline will depend on what the context of the problem is. So for now, let's just see the implementation for this. um, Pretty straightforward. I create an embedding model, I create an LLM here, and we are also setting up a FICE vector store. So here I'm just loading everything up. I have another function which takes care of ingesting all the necessary things into the store. So here the embedding model takes care of, it will check that uh, for all the documents in the docs directory, um, run this particular embed all the documents under the docs into this particular FICE index. And that FICE index we are able to access from our RAG agent. So yeah, so the RAG agent loads everything up into a vstore vector store. Once we have that, we perform we assign a dense retriever here. The retriever has some parameters. We give it like it's a KNN type of search. So we give it the KS12. um, as I said, I implemented a cross encoder with this. And so the cross encoder is essentially like a re-ranker. And what it really does is, once you have the chunks retrieved, the cross encoder is going to go ahead and re-rank them in according to your specific context. But that is going into too much details about the RAG, and like how the the deep learning models implement the re-ranking and stuff. So yeah, once we have the output, we go ahead and implement a query rewriter. The rewriter is takes care of just rewriting the user's question into a better fit context. And this can pretty much happen not just for RAG agents or like just textual data agents, but like all kinds of uh, user facing implementation should have a query rewriter. um, so yeah, once that is done, we create the generator here. We tell this it's a very basic system prompt, because all the magic, I believe, is in the retrieving the chunks and re-ranking the chunks. uh, After that, some helpers here for formatting the documents, sufficient coverage check. We can skip this for now. And yeah, this is the run rag pipeline. This just has everything we talked above in a particular order, and this can be instantiated into a rag runnable. And this runnable, we provide that with a name and a description. So yeah, this rag this runnable function will this runnable will be taken up by our supervisor, which will ultimately create routing between the two agents. Next up, I'll talk about the supervisor.